Hi Gemini, this is Marishi, your channel to look at. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me. Gemini is out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What you need to hear from me right now. Just one more time. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What you need to hear from me right now. Alright. Your first card is this one. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Somebody is hoping or praying for things to heal. Okay? Whatever that situation is, this could be surrounding your home situation, your work situation, your stability, somehow or regards to your stability. Because two fours together. Fours are like, four legs of a table. If it has to stand straight, it needs to be on its four legs. Okay? So you are hoping for things to heal, for things to get stable again, secure again. Some of you might be dealing with an outside person, a King of Pentacles, which is an Aries or a Taurus person. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or an Aries. Yes, Aries because Four of Wands. Gemini, what else? There are three swords which is hanging on your head. Some of you might be hurting. Okay? Some of you might be very stressed out with regards to a situation. Gemini, what else? The next card is a Knight of Wands. You are hoping for something to come through. Okay? This is a very fiery energy. You're hoping for this. You're praying for this to happen. Yes. This knight is holding onto a wand. This is what you're hoping for. This opportunity to come through. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or a Sagittarius. You want something big. You want this opportunity to happen. Moving on, Gemini, what else? See, you're very emotionally invested onto this. Yes, you've looked at it from every angle possible. You have gone within. You asked yourself the question, is this what you want? And the answer is yes. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy or Gemini or Cancerian. Another Gemini or a Cancerian. Ooh, you're coming through as a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Like emotionally, when I showed you the Hermit, emotionally and mentally, it's just not, you are thinking with your heart only. No, you're thinking logically as well, because a Queen of Swords as well. Somebody who's very non-biased in their judgments, the way they think. Okay, the way they make a decision is never clouded by their emotions. It's always doing the right thing. They're very righteous like that, being very fair. So when you seek for answers, you're doing what is right for you. You have thought it through, okay, and you feel this is how it should be. That is why you're praying for this so badly to happen. Alright, some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra energy. Moving on. Gemini, what else? Gemini is out there. It's just not because it's the 12th reading, it's the last reading I'm doing today. Like, it's been one stretch. But I feel very exhausted. Okay? Somehow I feel like, the wait for this to come through. You are exhausted. Like, when is this happening? You're hoping for this to rush in, for this opportunity to rush in. Like, it's about time. The Ace of Wands which I showed you, you feel like it's about time. You have been waiting for quite some time. It has to happen. You're on the edge. All right, moving on. Yes, you want to be in power again. When I'm looking at that chariot, only if this Ace of Wands comes through, only if you get that opportunity, will you be able to take charge of the situation, bring things back on track. Like somehow you need that power to take charge. That's why I got the feeling like you're on the edge. Like it's been tiring so far, just waiting. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian. Alright, Gemini, what else? Next card is this one. Yes, only then can you transition. Can you move ahead? Leave the past behind. If you are stuck right now, that Ace of Wands needs to come through. Only then can you move into your next phase of life. Does that make sense? Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy. Yes, you want some kind of a commitment to come through. Okay, merging together. It could be a person whom you're waiting for, or it could be some kind of an offer which you're waiting for. But this is a center card in your reading. The the Death card is a center card. I'm only pulling out 5 cards, so you can only move ahead in your life once this happens. Okay, once that commitment happens, once that Ace of Wands comes through. Moving on, what else? Some of you might be dealing with a strong Scorpion energy. This is your next card. This is how things are right now. This is where you want to transition from. Alright? There is something else. You're very adamant about this. That this needs to happen whatsoever. Because 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, you have been waiting. This is a person who have put the seeds, watered it, waiting for the plants to come through and bear the fruits. You put in the work, now you're like, when? That's why I spoke about it's getting tiring. Like you're stuck, but then you're not giving up. With that 7 of Wands, you're not giving up. You're adamant that this will eventually happen. This will eventually come through. Alright? Because otherwise, you're stuck in this phase, which is pretty much pathetic. Okay? It's not a good place to be in. And you're desperate right now for this Knight of Wands to come through, holding on to that Ace. What else? Some of you might be dealing with a strong Taurus energy. Alright, moving on. One last card. Yes, you have been waiting. I get it. But you have made up your mind this is how it should be. Okay, even if the wait is taking so much time, you're okay with it. Like, you're okay to wait. Gemini, what is your last card, please? The last card is this one. This is going to bring about some kind of a renewal in your life. Some kind of a transformation in your life. Things will turn for the better. Okay? This speaks about transformation. This speaks also about transformation, transitioning. Having a second chance in your life. Okay? Turning things around in your life. Celebrating. It is also going to affect the people around you. People are going to celebrate. Okay? External influence. People around you is also going to, have an impact or get influenced by this transition. It speaks about renewals. It speaks about rebirths. So things are going to change once this happens. Okay? But I feel like it's coming through. Or maybe not. I'm not sure about that. But this is what they're showing me. Let me see. Because this speaks about you're hoping for this to come through. But this is how things are. And this speaks about transition. Most probably it might happen. Yeah, because Three of Cups speaks about celebration, so it might happen. We just give you a clarifier. What is this world about, please? Seven of Wands, yes, you are very adamant about it. I get it. You have already thought it through. What else, please? World card. Or tell me, is this happening? Yes, you've assessed this whole situation. You want this to happen. Is this happening though? Disappointments in regards to what you're manifesting. Because, I didn't want to stop it because they were like, ask more. Ask more. Because otherwise I would have just been done with your reading. You will be crying over spilt milk in regards to what you're manifesting. Sorry about that, but I didn't want you to hang on to something which is not happening. Because this speaks about you wishing, you praying for this to come through, for them to come with this Ace of Wands. But is it really happening? Because you cannot come back and tell me, Marishi, you told me it's coming through and it's not happening. You just cannot blame me for that, because I needed to make it clear. Because that the Death card in the center of the reading also speaks about leaving this behind. Okay? Whatever you're hoping and wishing for, leave that behind and, move on with your life. Got it? Because otherwise you're going to be stuck. Okay? If you keep hoping for this to happen, you will be stuck. The World card also, transition, transform your life, just, start over again. It's about time to move on from whatever you're trying to manifest, because that's never going to happen. You're very adamant about this happening. So you need to have that clarity. Okay, with that Queen of Swords, think it straight. Think it again. Okay, go within and ask yourself, is this even going to happen? Am I just being very illusional about it? Alright? Yeah, because these two cards will just, complete the reading for you. Crying over spilt milk. Okay, you are not willing to look back at these two cups which is standing up here. Okay, which is full and standing. You are focused on what has spilled over. That's foolish. Because you are adamant about manifesting it. This is what I want. This is how it's going to be. In that case, you will be stuck here. And this is not a great place to be in. You will be wasting your life. Okay? Now, don't bash me up for a negative reading. It's not my reading. I don't know any Geminis. So, you need to hear it. So, if it's not your story, just move on. Please. That's it for now. This is Marishi, my channel Triloka. Until next time, bye-bye.